negotiate compensation. And that's the best case. Or at least if you don't receive it, there's a structure which is agreed in a process for people to receive the fair compensation. The worst case scenario, assuming that we win the trial, the side of extraordinary conflict that we will. The worst case scenario is that if you don't make a settlement, they continue to even litigate the question of how much it is that people should be paid, and that could take another 3 years in English courts, 3-4 years. And that would be on BHP's part. I think that is the most unlikely of scenarios, because that is always a translate, but there's always an existential risk for this company. The level of risk that they would be assuming in relation to related interest and inflation and delaying the costs. They will never allow that to happen. The shareholders will not allow that to happen. The CEO will be impeached before that happens. So I'm trying to be very, very transparent about what the absolute worst case scenario is. We will also, if BHP have not reached a settlement by whenever the judgment is given next year, we also have the ability to ask the English courts to order what is called an interim payment, and it is an anticipation of damages. And that could be billions of pounds or billions of hours. So that would be a huge risk for BHP. And that's something we will call for hard next year if there has not been a resolution of the case. We are making attempts now to seek a resolution with BHP. The client committee had instructed us to do that, and of course we are always open to the companies to be negotiating with them. But there is an element to which, representing you on your behalf, we are in a much stronger position to negotiate if we have a liability judgment against BHP than we are at the moment. That's just a fact of litigation. But I believe that there is a very good chance of reaching a resolution any time between, as I say, in the next couple of months to sometime after the judgment next year. However, the big factor which does influence this to a degree is the repatriation here in Brazil. Because what BHP says, you will see the newspaper perhaps, or you receive information through WhatsApp groups or online. What BHP says is that there is going to be a serious celebrity for a negotiation here in Brazil in the context of the repatriation. And if that was true, if it's true that there would be an incredible indemnification scheme which provides voluntary redress for all of the victims, everybody who would be eligible to receive it, they could receive that in a very quick period of time, and the values would be no better than they were in England, then of course we would advise you to work with us and work with the companies in order to embrace that kind of a scheme. But the problem is that you as the victims, and this is what the client committee who instruct us are extremely angry about. This is what I know the representatives of the party who are in the audience today, and me and Mariana are so angry about, is that the victims have been entirely excluded from that negotiation. We have no idea, as your lawyers, whatsoever, other than just reading what is in the newspapers about what might be offered to the victims. And I know that the client committee that we represent believe that that is another terrible injustice. And there have been reports in the press of maybe 30,000 reais being paid to individuals that fit aid to sign away all of their rights, or 18,000 reais. And then there'd be an association like Feira here, which has just emerged again. There are terrible, I know people have the scars of the novel system. People have the scars of the injustices of PIP. And so there are very, very serious concerns that I know that our clients share about as many proposed new schemes again under the repatriation. So I have very, very significant concerns about whatever is going to emerge from repatriation, and those are the concerns that have been expressed to me very, very clearly by our client committee and by so many of the victims that I have met over the past months. So the advice that I would give you is do not sign any waivers, do not sign powers of attorneys for associations that you might be unfamiliar with. Don't give up your rights that you have kept and guarded and fought for many years without talking to your lawyer here in Bristol, and as well as without talking to the person of the firm that had the evidence in England. I'm going to advise you about the consequences.
Poder Monitor, a ferramenta mais completa para monitorar os 3 poderes. Acesse agora poder.cc/monitor e ganhe 30 dias grátis.